উক্কি মারা সারা আকাশ ভরা তারা। দিল শান্তি। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোটো ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
রোমের আইডি দিয়ে ঢুকে গেছি দেখ।
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Diaz, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition.
And Owen! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Fulham are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafinha. And he's running through. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chance here to counter. He's away. Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Once! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, important interception. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Filippo Inzaghi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ruben Diaz puts his foot on the gas. Kaka in acres of space out wide. This looks promising. And shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's DiMarco. They've won a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Madrid have the chance to... Can he find the finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Pedri. Kaká. Kaká. And here's Del Piero! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kaká! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a little off target. Defending here is really tight. The defense opting here for strength in numbers. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid find a position. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন ভাই, আপনারা সাপোর্ট করবেন ভাই আমাকে।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Saliba making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Out for a throw. Messi has it in a wide position.
Shit.
Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's found a way through. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Quarter of an hour played. And that was nowhere near his best. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has ended up in no man's land. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. Foden. Oh, well played, well played. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Oh, cracking. Real chance! Goal! Santos! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Santos have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things into...
Big chance! Must be! Oh, super ball! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
So this to extend their lead.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, আপনারা কেউ লাইক করেন এই দেখি ভাই গোলটা হয় নাই ভাই, এটা কোনো কথা ভাই? লাইক করে দিলে অবশ্যই গোলটা হয়ে যেত ভাই, আপনারা কেউ লাইক করেন নাই, ছোট ভাইকে ভাই সাপোর্ট করেন নাই।
And it's Messi. Picks out brilliantly.
আরে
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Zanetti. Batistuta.
আরে বাতিস্তা লো
Shot a goal!
ওরে ভাই
Oh, it's a beauty!
প্লিজ ভাই
A finish of true class!
চ্যানেলটাকে লাইক করে দিবেন
And they're at it again in double quick time!
যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন।
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
That's rather hopeful.
My God.
Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Cantona. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Santos certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Santos are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cantona. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Oh my God.
Rafinha. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set-pieces.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন প্লিজ ভাই ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই একটা ভাই যারা ভিডিওটাকে
And they've got rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
এটা কোনো কথা
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
এটা কোনো কথা স্যার শাবাশ
Messi. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Romero. Now Robson. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's intervened well there. Foden. And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Robson. Oh, what a ball! He's having a shot!
নাইস গোলকিপিং
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
না 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 পাঁচটাই চেঞ্জ করে নিলাম প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচ করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন
Van Dijk with the clearance. Robson! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব
Not the most accurate pass. Alvarez might just make this.
কি রে ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Santos do have a chance to counter here. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, just skips past this, takes a shot!
Nice goal.
And it's there!
What a
And
goal.
they are
Please,
pulling
video
clear
को
here.
video একটা like করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটা
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just... He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
শাবাশ
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
nice
Oh, good ball! Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Good chance here!
nice
And that is great goalkeeping. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে তাদের পাশে থাকবেন আর যারা যারা ভাই ফুটবল খেলেন অবশ্যই কমেন্টে জানাবেন ভাই হ্যাঁ খেলি নামটা ভাই কমেন্টে দিয়ে দিবেন সবাইকে ভাই ফ্রেন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠানো হবে ভাই প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন প্রত 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 কাইল্লা গ্যাংয়ের সভাপতি ওরে মিস্টার কাইল্লা 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 রবিসন
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন
So it's away we go then. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Shot could be on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. O'Shea. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
আরে ফার্স্ট টাইম यार
Looking for a runner. Cleared without hesitation. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space.
আচ্ছা না
Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. And he's there to retrieve it. Santos still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Ah,
And it's O'Shea. In with the challenge.
শাবাশ।
Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'd be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Great ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Marquinhos. Rafinha. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Messi.
Santos certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. And he shoots! Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Milan. There's the whistle for half-time.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Can he finish? And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
David Villa! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. There was, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। বুঝলাম না ভাই, কেউ কি ভিডিওটা কারো কাছে কি আমার গেম প্লে ভালো লাগে না ভাই? ভালো না লাগলেও ভাই কমেন্টে জানাবেন, অবশ্যই আপনাদের জন্য ভালো খেলবো আমি। কি রে মারে ভাই, আমারে 4টা গোল দিল কেমনে কি? প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। কল্লা 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 ওরে মিস্টার কল্লা।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie, The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Saliba. And it's Messi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Matthäus with the cross. Rijkaard can get it clear. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cafu. Matthäus. Now the decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Santos are looking to go forward now. This might spell danger. Approaching the half-hour mark. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot!
Yes! Yes!
Goal! Santos! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Haaland! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's shifting through the gears and he shoots! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Santos really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mateus, Mbappe, Marquinhos with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Mateus. Now it's Haaland. Rafinha. Mateus. Costa Curta with the clearance. Messi. And it's Rijkaard, and it's been given away. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication.
থ্যাংক ইউ ভাই যে সাবস্ক্রাইব করেছেন অসংখ্য অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ ভাই।
That's upfield. Rijkaard. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
আরে ইংরেজি কি হলো এটা?
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Dani Olmo. Alonso. Now it's Villa. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Batistuta. Khan. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Raul. Saliba. Rijkaard. Raul.
Pretty robust defending.
Stojkovic. And it's Azar. Xavi Alonso. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Villa. Dani Olmo. Marquinhos can get it clear. Batistuta. And that will be it. Santos illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই সাপোর্ট করবেন ছোট ভাইটাকে ভাই। আদিল ভাই অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ, যদি আমার লাইভটা দেখে থাকেন আপনাকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করার জন্য। এডি লাস্ট ম্যাচ। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Played out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Rijkaard makes the interception. Khan clears. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Marquinhos with the clearance. Tries to pass it through. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked it up out wide, and he decides to cross it.
That's good defensive concentration.
Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Zanetti calmly anticipates. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে দেখতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। এই যে দেখ শুরু হয়েছে।
That's a lovely, neat pass. Olise is herring after that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Olise has it out wide and in space. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
অবশ্যই ভাই খেলবো ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, অবশ্যই খেলবো।
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means something, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, অবশ্যই খেলবো।
Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous.
শিমুল ভাই,
It is a corner.
ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন, অবশ্যই খেলবো ভাই। নেটটা একটু প্রবলেম দিতেছে ভাই। কি হলো ভাই, নেটটা এমন করতেছে কেন আমার ভাই? খেলাই যাচ্ছে না রে ভাই।
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big.
আরে কি হলো না গোলটা?
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No luck with that. Oh, he's big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's forced to go back. Saka. Another pass, just keeps it. He's gone for goal!
Oh my God.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruina shot ঠেকা দিছে।
Santos have their second corner now. Adams getting this one clear. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's one-on-one, shot chance for a shot! They've scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Wait for please. Wait. Please ভাই, যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন, ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন। কি গোল খেয়ে গেলাম আমি।
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
এই গোল যদি না হয়,
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
আর কি করব গো?
Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
কি গোলটা খেয়ে গেলাম গা। সব আল্লাহর উপরে উঠে গেছে।
Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass.
আচ্ছা বিষয়টা কেমন গেল না এক পাকে খেলা
Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball.
এইটাও বের না
And he's straight offside.
কি ম্যাচ হাইরা গেলাম রে? টানা 3 ম্যাচ হারলাম শালার কি একটা
And that's it.
কি একটা
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
থ্যাংক ইউ গাইস যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করছেন সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ গাইস আর হচ্ছে কালকে দেখা হবে আপনাদের সাথে আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমরা হচ্ছে যে এখন চলে যাচ্ছি ভাই কিছু রাগ খারাপ ভাই টানা 3টা ম্যাচ হারলাম 3টা 4টা ম্যাচ হারলাম আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে সামি আইডি সামি ইয়া ওকে ব্রাদার ওয়েট দেখছি সামি 374 হচ্ছে না তো সামি হচ্ছে না তো কমেন্ট প্লিজ সামি ইউর নেম কমেন্ট প্লিজ সামি কত জানি 28 সামি ও 37 42 ওকে প্লিজ সামির ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবা চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবা সামি আসছে না তো ভাই সামি 37 42 হচ্ছে না আসছে না সামি সামি 37 42 প্লিজ ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ওকে সামি তোমাকে আমি ফ্রেন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি ভাই তুমি হচ্ছে ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবা ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবা হ্যাঁ দেন হচ্ছে তোমার ফ্রেন্ডদেরকে বলবা চ্যানেলটাকে শেয়ার করে দিবা ভাই যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন এভিএলসকে ভাই আমি আরবি ভাষা বুঝি না আপনি বাংলা বলেন ভাই ইংলিশ বলেন